Good morning, guys. It is Sunday and I'm gonna spend pretty much the whole day in DC. So I'm just coming over, and first we're gonna go to the DuPont Farmers Market, which I absolutely love. I think it's probably the best one in Virginia, and I've been to a lot, so I feel like I can say that. The only thing is that it gets super crowded, so it's definitely better to go as early as possible. And we're gonna go to this library, but it's really special, so stay tuned. I didn't even want to show you. Please ignore all of this. Honestly, this is reality, okay? My apartment's a mess. It is what it is. I'm going to be cleaning it today. But yeah, this is my outfit. It is this turtleneck sweater I got on sale from Gap, and then these denim jeans from, I think, like Princess Polly. But I love this sweater because it's so soft. I forgot how good quality Gap clothes actually are. I don't know if you guys are realizing this, but like the quality of clothes have definitely gone down significantly, okay? Like they're extremely cheap. But the OG brands from like the 90s are still producing pretty good quality clothes, and they're not that expensive. So like clothes that weren't really popular to shop at, I feel like are now the best places to get clothes, because at least you can find like really good quality pieces. Like, yeah, it's probably not the most trendy stuff, but I don't care about that. I care more about the quality. I care more about feeling comfortable. So highly recommend checking out like Gap, Banana Republic, Old Navy. I think those are all the same branch, but their clothes are pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. We made it to DuPont Farmers Market. There's not a lot of people here, which is so nice. You can finally actually see like all the stuff they have. You guys, the food they have here today is so good. I'm trying to figure out what to eat. These look so good. I was thinking about getting the peppermint chocolate one.
Which one would you get? Either that or
the maple one looks really good too. These are huge. Okay, we just made it to the car. It is freezing outside, so we decided to just eat in the car. But I'm so excited. I got a beef empanada from DMV Empanadas. What'd you get?
almond croissant.
Ooh, that looks so good.
Let's see. It's a cat dragged in.
Oh my god. This is so good.
Is it just me? Like, I can't eat with a jacket on.
Yeah, I took mine off. You would feel so constricted. But yeah, it's getting cold. It's like 28 degrees. There's not a lot of people out. I think that's perfect because the DuPont Farmers Market gets so crowded. So I'm just in PA school right now.
I'm in PA school and it is going well. It's definitely really hard, but I like living in a new city. I like living in my apartment and I made a lot of friends. It's a big change for sure, but I like it. I'm having a good time.
So I'm a PA too. I work in dermatology, and I've always thought about maybe making content about it. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested. If you have any questions about like what the lifestyle's like, things like that, let me know.
Below.
I just separate like work from my personal life so much that I don't even think to like vlog it. Like I feel like people would find it boring, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's such a niche.
Yeah.
Untapped niche.
It's not untapped. There's so many people who make...
I meant YouTubers.
Who are,
I don't know.
Yeah, there's not a lot of PA YouTubers out there. A lot of them are on TikTok, like short form content. But I'd be definitely down to like film a day in my life, PA edition, that kind of stuff. Number one thing I love being about a PA is the flexibility. Like truly, depending on what specialty you get into, you have so much like work-life balance, which is really nice. You're not gonna
do whatever you like want.
Yeah.
Outside of school.
Like Amna always says, like I forget you even work because I'm always like very good with time management. I don't know, like I really don't take work outside of work, which is really good. Like I keep it to work. I finish everything there. When I come home, it's like I live my life.
You're literally like that girl from
The Bachelorette.
Bachelorette. You would never think that she's a PA.
I don't know how you can be on The Bachelorette and be in PA school, because PA school is hard. Like once you're in PA school, you do not have time. But you can at least have the silver lining knowing that once you get your job, you'll be set. Like the pay is really good usually. You have good hours depending on what field you go into, right? Because it's not the same for like ER or surgery. It's going to be a little bit different. But for the most part, it's definitely worth it. You only have 2 years of school. You're not going to be in debt for the rest of your life. So, I don't know. Call me biased, but I think if you want to go into medicine, you should highly consider PA school. All right, guys, we made it to the Folger Shakespeare Library. They got a new cafe within the library and it looks so beautiful. So we're gonna check it out. You can actually access the actual library if you sign up online. There's like a whole process and there's very strict rules about like what you can bring. Like apparently you can't bring books, you know, if you go to the actual library. Oh. So I'm gonna sign up for that later, but I'm glad they open up this cafe so that you can just grab a coffee and bring your work. All right, here are the ingredients I'm using to make a Thai curry. This by no means is a legit recipe. It's just something I'm whipping up, but I'm just in the mood for a curry. I'm also going to add chicken breast to it, and I'm also making some sushi rice on the side as well, using coconut milk. But basically, you just need a bunch of different vegetables. I'm gonna do broccoli, bell pepper, mushroom, onion, carrots, and spinach. For flavorings, I'm gonna add in garlic, some technically Thai basil would have been better, but I just have regular basil. And then I'm going to be using this Thai red curry paste. For more flavoring, I'm gonna add in some Better Than bouillon. By the way, this candle smells amazing. It's from Trader Joe's. It's also crackling, so it has this like fireplace vibe to it, which I love. And I thought this would be a nice time to cook and talk, because I've noticed in my videos, I've been doing a lot of showing and not enough talking. And a lot of you are probably like, who is this random girl on the internet? And I don't know, if you are watching my videos, thank you, I appreciate you. But I also feel like we should get to know each other a little bit more. And as I'm making more videos, I'm feeling more and more comfortable just like sharing my life. At first, it's definitely a big hurdle, as it is with anything in life, but yeah, let's get to talking. So I started YouTube around 9 months ago, and my main goal was to create 3 forms of content: travel vlogs, daily like lifestyle vlogs, and then also making like videos where I just talk about like self-help, self-development stuff. And the reason why I got into a lot of this is because I went through a pretty big life change last year. Wow, it's been 1 year, I guess. Last year, yeah, I went through a divorce and it was like low-key pretty traumatic, and it just called for a lot of changes, and like in the best way possible. Like I really feel like I'm so proud of who I'm becoming now. The whole time when I was going through all those changes, I just kept thinking, I need to document this. Like I need to somehow like help people and share what I'm learning along the way, because it would be such a waste to not make use of it. And so I was thinking, should I like write something, because I love writing. And then I tried to make TikToks and I really didn't like it because I don't like short form content. And like when you make a lot of content, you just like naturally use that platform a lot more. And I didn't want to be on TikTok all the time. And then I thought, well, why not YouTube? Like, I freaking love YouTube. Growing up, like, I kid you not, I think YouTube shaped who I am today. And like without it, I wouldn't be who I am. Like, I literally have these YouTubers that I look up to so much who have like shaped my lifestyle. And I know it sounds so weird, but like, I swear, YouTube raised me. And even while I was in like the darkest moments of my life last year, I would watch other YouTubers explain stuff and give advice and, you know, talk about things, whether it be relationship or, you know, other, you know, anxiety and addiction and like all this stuff. Like, when you hear other people talk to you, it's literally like free therapy. Like, why wouldn't you use this? And I wanted to give back, and I wanted to be someone eventually who would make videos to help other people too. And honestly, I don't care if like I'm not getting a lot of views and stuff. I'm really not doing it for that purpose. Like, yeah, obviously initially I first was like, wow, how cool would it be to be like a full like YouTuber? But like, honestly, it's not even for that. It's like, I genuinely just need to get this out of my system. Like, I need to talk, I need to like help, and I need to share like everything I'm learning because I feel so passionately about it. And so that's why I'm making these videos, and I like put in so much work. I really do. Like, YouTube is no joke. It takes a lot of time, whether it be editing, filming, coming up with like content to talk about and stuff. It really does, but in the best way possible. It really gives me something to focus on and feel passionate about. It's only been 9 months, but it's changed me in so many good ways. Like, I don't even care if this doesn't grow. Like, I don't care if I don't have, you know, X number of subscribers. I don't. I care. The only thing I care is that I at least help one person per video. At least you could take away something from my video. And I care that I'm growing as a person. So some kind of like random things that I've noticed about myself is I am way more well-spoken than I used to be. Like, I used to be way better at writing, but I was never really good at expressing what I thought out loud. I just never like, I was always very shy and stuff. But with YouTube, you get so many reps in of like constantly putting yourself on spot and putting your thoughts into words so that it can be communicated and understood in a very concise manner. And when I was first starting off filming, it was really difficult because I didn't know like, you know, how to say certain things and how to get my point across. And literally every person I meet now, the first thing they always say is, wow, you're so well spoken. And I'm so proud of that because I wasn't always like that. So like, that makes me really happy because that like instantly shows me that like doing YouTube has added a new skill. And that's really cool. I'm also like so much more confident because in order to post on YouTube, you kind of have to give no Fs about like what other people think about you. Like, you have to kind of get over yourself and not be like, and just be okay with being cringy. Like, that's gonna happen. Yeah, there's gonna be days where you're gonna have a massive pimple on your face. There's gonna be days where like you don't feel like it, or like you just get cringed out by yourself. There could be people watching you that you are not comfortable with seeing all your videos. That can happen. So you have to be okay with just like, as long as I'm proud of it, that's all that matters, right? And so that level of confidence also translates to real life, where when I'm in public, I just go up to people now, random strangers, and I strike up conversations. I was never like this, okay? I was always very, very shy. And I would never in a million years be that person who just like talks to strangers. Like, I would just never do that. And now I do. I'm just like a lot more social, I guess, which is interesting, right? Because you would think by being more online and like, you know, being more on like social media, if you want to call it that, would make you more recluse and like to yourself. No, I am like way more outgoing than I ever was. So that's another cool thing. I'm gonna keep on doing this for as long as I want. I love YouTube because what you create will be out there forever. And some people get intimidated by that, but I find that so beautiful because it's almost as if I'm just like leaving this imprint. I don't know. It's really cool. Like I'm leaving like a part of myself here, and like maybe years down the road, I can like watch it again, or like, you know, someone else can watch this and maybe get something out of it. It's never gonna go away. It's like everlasting content. And that's really freaking cool. I'm gonna continue cutting up these veggies and I'll show you guys how things are cooking up. Okay, so all the veggies and chicken are cooking together. I realized that this pot may be too small for the amount that I have, but we're gonna have to make do. But it already smells so good, I think primarily because of the ginger and the garlic. So now that everything's kind of like cooking a little bit, it's obviously not nearly done yet, I'm gonna add in my coconut milk. So I'm gonna start off with 1 can and let's see how that goes. I make sure to shake it before, obviously, do that. Okay, so we'll add like 1 full can. And then this is the hard part, is deciding how much curry paste to use, because I either always overdo it or underdo it. So I'm just gonna do like a couple spoons at a time. So let me do like maybe 2 spoons at first. Oh, and then another thing that is very essential to Thai curry is adding in some sweetener. So I'm gonna add in some brown sugar to kind of cancel out some of the spiciness from the curry. This is like the perfect meal to make because it's winter time, and like nothing beats a really cozy Thai curry during the winter with like white rice. Like I'm not doing brown rice, okay? I'm gonna have the OG white rice because this Thai curry deserves that. I'm not as scared as I used to be of white rice. I feel like that ship has sailed. Okay, I just added spinach as the final last step. So you want to add it like really later on once you're pretty much done. Like I'm about to actually turn this off just so it doesn't get super wilted. This spinach, by the way, is humongous, but it's okay. It's going to wilt into like one piece, one little shriveled up piece. I got this from the farmer's market and you can just see how vibrant green and beautiful the spinach is. It like does not compare to grocery store spinach. I stored the Thai curry in these containers that are perfect and easy throughout the week. So I pretty much put 1/4 cup of white rice and then definitely a hefty amount of Thai curry into each of these bowls. So I will be set for the week. This is like so cozy and comforting. I'm gonna be so happy when I'm eating this at work. Okay, I'm just gonna put the lids on here now. These containers I got from IKEA, by the way, and I absolutely love them because there's no plastic and they're very sturdy and I like the size. And they also look very aesthetically pleasing. All right, guys, it's getting late and I'm gonna head to bed. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I was doing a lot more talking, but please, please, please leave a comment down below if you have any questions or any like topics you want me to talk about. And definitely make sure to subscribe so that you can get a notification whenever I post more videos. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good night and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.